Sure. Myself, Srikanth. Today I'll take demo on cloud and DevOps. Say as we have multi-cloud and DevOps, Linux, Python, all these as a package we have. Okay. Say here I have total 15 years of experience in the IT. Okay. Say myself, Srikanth. Total I have 15 years of IT experience, and initially it's more into cloud and so before cloud and DevOps. I have system admin, Linux, virtualization. Later, it's moved into cloud and DevOps. In cloud and DevOps, more than I have 7 years of experience. And before that, also I worked with the private cloud solutions. Now, like last 7 years, I'm working with the public cloud solutions. Okay, so AWS, Azure, DevOps. Okay, so these all I have more than 7 to 8 years of experience, and containerization, Kubernetes, like Jenkins. So these all the tools also have around 7 years of experience. Okay, so now we are into cloud computing trainings, all these from 2010. We have placed more than 5,000 people, like in the AWS, Azure, DevOps, VMware, Citrix. So these are the major like areas we have worked. Okay, so coming to cloud computing. Say here we are going to discuss today cloud computing. So what's your understanding of cloud? So if someone asks about cloud, so what exactly your understanding of cloud?
It's a virtual data.
It's a virtual data, not correct. So any other definitions for the cloud? Say data. A lot of people having
Resources
one thing
available
is, yeah. Come
on
again.
the making resources available on the other premises, not within the organization.
That is not perfectly correct, because even we have remote kind of infrastructure, right?
Yeah.
Say remote infrastructure itself is not cloud also. Okay. Say now, like a lot of people having one misconception is, say if I go for the cloud, say here we are going to get the remote kind of data or remote servers. Okay, so that itself is not cloud. Okay, so even we have more characteristics. Say partially it may be correct, but that is not 100%. It's correct. Say suppose a lot of companies have their remote data centers. That doesn't mean those are cloud itself. On top of that remote data centers, there would be some characteristics need to meet. Then only that's going to become the cloud. Okay, so now if someone asks about the cloud computing, okay, say cloud computing. What is the meaning of cloud computing? Is say we are going to get infrastructure. Okay, so then platforms or softwares over internet or networking. Okay, say over the internet or network. So what we are getting? We are getting infrastructures, we are getting platforms, we are getting softwares. Okay, so what is the meaning of infrastructure here? Say you want a server, you want a desktop, you want a like a storage, you want networking. We need normally physical hardwares. But if I go for the cloud, you no need of anything. Everything is delivered from the cloud itself. Everything is delivered from the cloud itself. Okay, so that is the purpose. So now here, cloud computing is the delivery of computing resources, servers, storage, networking, platforms, analytics, and a lot of intelligence like AI, business intelligence over the internet or over the network. Also, we are going to get it. Okay, what is the main advantage? Okay, so what is the main advantage is on the client side, we no need of a single hardware also. You no need to administrate, you no need to manage. Everything is managed by the cloud service provider itself. Okay, so what are the main services offered by the cloud is, so as we discuss, IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. What exactly the meaning of IaaS? What exactly the meaning of IaaS? Infrastructure as a
Infrastructure service.
infrastructure as a
Service.
service. So what is we are going to get with the infrastructure? So what we are going to get as the infrastructure? Like we are going to get the server, storage, CPU. Okay, say all like hardware, networking. Okay, say we no need of single hardware also in our office. Okay, or in our company, we no need of single hardware also. From any device, we are going to get the infrastructure. Okay, that is called as IaaS. Then we are going to get the platforms. What is the meaning of platforms? Okay, so what is the concept of the platforms is you want the platform like I have developed an application on top of Java, .NET. I want to deploy that application code. Okay, on Java I want to deploy, on .NET I need to deploy. So those applications in order to deploy we need app servers, web servers, database servers. We require lot of platforms we required. So that's platforms are available as a service. There is a slight difference between infrastructure and a slight difference between platforms and software says we have already ready-made softwares are available. Okay, so softwares means already those are the softwares or maybe ERPs or like custom softwares we want to develop. We no need of doing any of those. Okay, otherwise we no need of applications also. We no need to install on your mission. Okay, all these are available from in the layman words. All these are available from where? All these are available from where?
Internet, from
From the
internet,
cloud itself.
cloud itself.
Okay, our job is going to become very simple. Okay, so the traditional definition of cloud is we are going to get IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS, but today, like more than this, we have the services. Okay, the traditional way we have IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS, but additional to this, we are going to get artificial intelligence, business intelligence, IoT, machine learning, data science, data warehousing. Okay, so what not everything from the cloud. Today we are going to get it. Okay, so blockchain. Okay, analytics, data warehousing, all these services also is available from the cloud. Okay, so mobile application development, okay, robotics, or AI, ML, like now we are getting even GPT kind of things. Everything is available in the cloud. We just need to use them and need to deploy those applications. And based on the usage, if I use more, I'll pay more money. Okay, if I don't use it, I don't need to pay the money. Okay. So IAS Pass SaaS is not only available, maybe 10 years back, 15 years back, we have that kind of concepts. But today, in the cloud, lot of technologies have been added under one roof. Okay. So whatever is available in the IT or software now is available in the cloud itself. The main advantage is you no need to install, you no need to configure, you no need to administrate, you no need to support. You just use and pay the money. So that kind of automation, that kind of usability has been given by cloud. Hence, every company is using the cloud itself. Okay, so cloud is going to kill a lot of jobs. Okay, but if you learn the cloud, what is the advantage? It's going to create the job opportunities also. But we have one misconception: cloud is going to kill the jobs. But another advantage is, what is another advantage? Cloud is going to create the new job
Create the job.
opportunities also. But for that, what we need to do is, so we need to enhance into this. So we need to learn ourselves into these technologies. Then we are going to get more success. Okay. Traditional wise. So what are the services offered by cloud? Traditionally IaaS. IaaS stands for
Infrastructure as a service,
infrastructure as a service. PaaS,
platform as a service,
platform as a service, software as a service. What is the meaning of
yeah, custom
infrastructure as a
software.
service is? What is the meaning of infrastructure
Physical,
as a
physical,
service?
physical storage, hard
Whatever
disk,
we have the
circuits,
physical servers, storage,
tablets,
networking,
Hardwares,
firewalls, whatever we have the devices, all those are available from
infrastructure as a service.
infrastructure as a
in the
IaaS.
service.
service. You just need to use it and need to pay the money. If I use more, I'll pay more money. If I don't use it, we no need to pay the money. Okay. So then platforms is I have developed an application on Java application, .NET based application, or PHP based application. In order to deploy this, I want the application server, I want the web server, I want the database server. Then these kind of tools are available from the cloud. Okay. So in order to deploy, but can you tell me PaaS underlying uses which service? PaaS will use which service in the backend? The backend PaaS will use which service? So for the platforms, we required again infrastructure. Okay. SaaS in the backend uses?
They use infrastructure for
No, no.
deploying the. Yeah,
SaaS in the backend will use PaaS. PaaS will use in the backend IaaS. Okay. That means if you want to use the softwares, platforms are required. Platforms in the backend is required in
IaaS.
IaaS. What is the backend to IaaS? SaaS backend we have PaaS. PaaS backend we have IaaS.
IaaS.
What is the backend to that IaaS?
SaaS. SaaS.
No, no. Say here we have the virtualization. Okay. So on top of the virtualization, we have the hardware. Now, these all in the cloud, who is going to take care? That virtualization and that data center part and hardware one, who will take care is?
Cloud engineers.
No, no. Provider will take care. Okay. Who is our provider? If you are using AWS, Amazon Web Services, AWS is our provider. If you are using Microsoft Azure, Azure is our provider. So they are going to give the services we are going to use. Say suppose everyone are using mobile, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, who is responsible to configure the towers, mobile towers, all those?
it's network providers.
Yeah, it's a provider will take care that.
Yeah,
Yep. So that's not in our responsibility, right?
yes, that's true.
So in the same way here, virtualization and hardware, who will take care?
Providers.
A provider is going to take care, and we are going to get the services. What services we are going to get? What
The
are the
services which
services?
we can maintain.
Yeah, IAS related, some of them PaaS related, some of them SaaS related.
IaaS,
Additional to that, we
AI,
are getting AI. AI means
B,
artificial intelligence,
intelligence.
business intelligence, IoT.
That
IoT stands for Internet of Things, machine learning, data science, blockchain, data warehousing, okay, analytics, mobile
that
application development, robotics, so whatnot, everything, monitoring, security, DevOps related, all are now under one roof. That's called as cloud. So that's going to give us more career opportunities. The scope is infinity kind of thing. Vast set of options are there. How much expertise you will get in the cloud? Okay, so we are going to get more career opportunities. Okay, say any doubts on this?
no, you can continue.
Yeah, okay. So then, so before cloud also, last 30 years, we have some thousands of applications have been developed, but it's very complex. Okay, lot of manual process is there and lot of resources are required. But what advantages cloud has provided is scalability. So now like 5,000 servers, 10,000 servers, even a small startups also is managing. Okay, so then cost is very cheaper. Okay, then accessibility, automation. We have thousands of advantages by using the cloud. Green IT wise, that means like power consumption or carbon dioxide emission. No need of hardware, no need of manpower. 24 by 7 supports are available. Very secure kind of things. We have huge advantages of using the cloud. Okay, so there is no doubt about that. We have the huge advantages. Now, like I don't call these as the disadvantages of cloud, but definitely we'll have some considerations before moving to cloud. So can you tell what may be the considerations you have before moving to cloud? Say, as of
Data
now we
security.
have on premises, okay, whether my data privacy is there or not. Okay, so whether my data having the privacy or not. Second one is like
Connectivity.
yeah, connectivity dependencies. Say suppose sometimes we want to connect to public cloud. So what we required is we required internet access. Okay, so without internet also now we have the solutions we'll discuss. I'm telling these all some challenges we have. Okay, first doubt what we will get in our mind is, okay, I don't call them as the disadvantages. I'll call them as considerations before moving to cloud. Okay, the first one is
Security.
data security. Second one is
Data.
data privacy. So whether the data is we have the privacy we are getting or not. Okay, the third one we have is maybe we required internet connectivity. Sometimes we required internet connectivity. Say some of the people don't want to expose over internet, so then they can use the cloud or not is their doubt. Okay, so then fourth one is
Excuse me. We can
yeah, yeah.
use a cloud without internet too, right?
Yeah, yeah, we have the private cloud solutions or VPN kind of solutions. Okay, so we'll discuss, but these are the doubts we have in our mind. Okay, so these for all these we have the solutions now. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So then, what is the meaning of vendor lock? Vendor lock-in is, say, I'm already using AWS for the 1 year and I have a lot of data. Okay, now I want to migrate to Azure. Say AWS, AWS can't tell I don't give your data. So these kind of issue we shouldn't have. What is the concept of vendor? Say suppose you have your mobile number with BSNL, you want to move to Geo or Airtel. Is it possible or not?
It's possible by
Yeah, but
doing both.
previously we don't have that
Yeah.
possible. Now, like even in the AWS Azure also, we should have these kind of issues maybe there. You can't move from one provider to another provider. These kind of challenges we may have. Okay, so in order to avoid these kind of things, now we have the solutions. Okay, then lot of compliances rules we have. Say suppose if you go for banking, we have PCI standards. That means for the payments, all that we have some compliances. And in Europe, there are a lot of GDPR kind of compliances. We need to follow those compliances have been met or not. Okay, so if you don't follow those compliances, that kind of clients they don't move to cloud. Okay,
Yeah.
so in order to avoid this one, okay, so the compliance is also we need to keep. Okay, so then some governments also will have some rules. Okay, so suppose assume China government having one rule, all China data centers they need to keep in China location itself. Okay, that means China companies can't use that regions outside of
Fair enough.
China. So these kind of consciences we may have going forward. India also may impose these kind of conditions. Definitely, all Indian servers need to keep in Indian regions only. Okay. So otherwise, billing wise, definitely everyone who are using in the India, we need to respect GST or not.
Yeah, we have.
Definitely, we need. So that's
Yes,
kind of
yes.
rules also we need to follow. Okay, so what are the government rules we have? Okay, then another one is migration kind of things. Okay, I'm not happy with this like on premises. How to migrate my existing data? That directly I can set up a new setup, but most of the companies want
Migrations.
migrations. Okay, if they're not happy with the cloud, again they may get one more doubt. Can I come back to my again back to my infrastructure or not?
We can come back, I think, in a
Yeah, yeah. For all these are the doubts or maybe considerations in my mind. But for all this, cloud need to provide
solution for the.
yeah, solutions for this. Okay, so we have all these challenges we have already, but so for the cloud, we have already say cloud is very secure, privacy wise, we don't have any compliances. We, even without internet connectivity, we have a lot of private cloud kind of solutions. As of now, there is no vendor lock-in. There's cloud native. Easily you can move to from one cloud service provider to
Another.
another service provider. And compliance wise also, most of the global standards have been met by cloud data centers and applications. Government constraints, it's government friendly, and governments also supporting very well about these clouds. Okay, so then migrations also is happening. So all these migrations also is happening. Okay, what is the advantage of the migrations is on premises, we don't want the complete setup. Most of the companies want their existing setup itself need to move to cloud. They don't want everything need to be set up in the cloud itself. Lot of companies will start their cloud journey. First question is whether my applications and infrastructure can be migrated to
Cloud.
cloud or not.
Yeah.
Say if we don't give any solution there, they may stop there itself. That's the reason any of the cloud service provider, if their business want to rise, what is the solution they need to give?
That we must. They
Definitely
will need.
they need to give the migration kind of solutions also they need to give. Okay, so then coming to types of clouds we have. Okay, so we have types of cloud wise. So
Public
first
and
we
private.
have, yeah, private cloud we have. So we are going to use the private cloud. So using the private cloud, a company is going to build a cloud. It's exclusive for their company employees only. So private cloud is only for,
For the organization and its employees.
yeah, so for their employees, either from their office or from their home also they can connect, but it is exclusive for that organization employees itself. An enterprise is going to build a private cloud, those employees only can access. But if it is a public cloud, so maybe Amazon, Microsoft, these kind of companies are going to set up the public cloud,
For a
and
number of organizations.
million number of people or maybe organizations, government agencies, anyone can use that kind of
Public cloud.
public cloud. Okay, so anyone can use that kind of public cloud. Then we have a community cloud. Okay, if I go for the community cloud, so we are going to set up the cloud. Okay, a 4 or 10 companies may share that. Say maybe a carpooling kind of thing. Public cloud taxi, anyone can go. But I have 4 members. We have trust among themselves. We are going to use that taxi. In the same way here, 4 or 10 companies may form a community and they're going to use. So community cloud, what is the advantage is it's cheaper than,
Public cloud.
no, no,
Oh, sorry, private cloud.
it's cheaper than private cloud, but secure than
Secure than public cloud, I think.
public cloud. Okay, but now today no one are using private clouds or community cloud. Most of the people are going to public cloud itself. So community cloud is almost out of market. Private cloud also only existing companies are using their private clouds, but new setup, new companies are mostly moving to the public cloud, or they will have a hybrid kind of model. So what is the in the hybrid model? What we have is we have
Uh,
both public and
Private.
private, or even we can use
Like,
community also. So we are going to have the community kind of cloud also we are going to use.
like in a hybrid cloud, they put some database instance in
Yeah,
public as
say
well as
which of the
application.
servers are very exposed, which they don't want to expose. Okay, having lot of sensitive details. Okay, say otherwise important details, crucial data they have. Okay, so they are going to keep that in the
Private
private cloud. Which of the servers can be exposed over the internet? They can scalable. So these all they can use
public cloud.
in the public cloud. That means they're going to take both the advantages, both public and private cloud kind of advantages they're going to get. So for that purpose, they're going to use that as
Hybrid cloud.
Yeah, hybrid model they're going to call. They're going to call that as a hybrid model. Now, if you come to AWS, or we have Azure, or we have GCP, Google Cloud Platform, or Ali Cloud. Okay. So otherwise, Oracle having Oracle Cloud infrastructure. Okay. All these comes under public cloud itself, but they're supporting hybrid models. Okay. That means on premises we may have like private cloud also, but they will support that integration. Okay. So most of the large scale companies, they prefer to go for hybrid model. They prefer to go for hybrid model. They're
Hybrid.
going to get it.
Guys, please boost up. Our instructor is asking.
Come again.
Just I'm speaking. I'm requesting others to speak so that you will get.
Yeah, yeah. Others.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So please make it more interactive kind of thing. Okay. So then here
Yeah,
we
okay.
have AWS, Azure. All these are going to support hybrid kind of models. Okay. So now if you go to the private cloud, so what are the solutions we have with the private cloud? Okay. So in private cloud, we have VMware having vCloud, or Citrix having Citrix Cloud. Okay. OpenStack we have. Okay, eucalyptus, say something. These all IBM is having both. Public they have. If they want private also, they can customize. Okay, so most of the companies having VMware, vCloud, Citrix Cloud, OpenStack. So these are the private cloud, but AWS, Azure all will support even the
Public.
hybrid model also. They're supporting the hybrid model also. They're going to support us. Okay, so now here, so public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud mostly. The cheaper one is among all these.
Private cloud.
Private cloud.
Sorry, public
No,
cloud.
no. Cheaper is public cloud.
Public cloud.
So cheaper is public cloud. Private cloud main advantage is it's in our
Security.
control. Security
Yeah,
and data
security.
privacy is there. Compliances, all that we can manage. Okay. If I use the hybrid cloud, both the advantages I'm going to get. Upfront, upfront means initially itself we need to invest a lot of money. Where? Public cloud or private cloud?
Private cloud.
Private cloud, because in order to set up that environment we require a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay, if I go for a public cloud, we
No
no
need of
need of
spend.
any
Yeah.
money. Okay, so then here already we discussed, right, IaaS, PaaS and SaaS.
Yeah.
So what IaaS is going to provide us is,
Infrastructure.
I'll give some examples of what are the examples of infrastructure, try to understand. So in the IaaS, say you are getting computing kind of resources, that means CPU,
Hardware,
memory.
hard disk.
Yeah, say here storage wise, you'll have hard disk, NAS
Yes.
kind of servers, SAN kind of servers, networking like switches, routers, VPN, firewalls. All these are very expensive kind of hardware we required. But if you go for the cloud, you no need of any of these. Everything is available from the cloud. You just use and pay the money. Okay, if I go for PaaS, okay, I want a Java-based environment, .NET-based environment. Otherwise, I want like maybe Node.js kind of applications. In order to deploy these, so I had already developed my code, but I want to deploy this code. I want application servers. I want database servers. I want middlewares. What are these middlewares? We'll discuss. Our Active Directory kind of servers. We have lot of technologies there. Okay, what are all these? We'll discuss Active Directories or SMTP. Everyone will get emails, right? If you book a ticket, you will get an email or not.
Yeah, we'll get.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
SMTP servers. All these are available. Say very important. We have database servers or
And
NoSQL kind
load
of servers.
balancers.
Yeah, load balancers. Okay, so whatever we have, like as the platforms, okay, and even IDs also. like Eclipse, My Eclipse, Visual Studio, and even lot of DevOps tools. Okay, all these are available as a PaaS kind of services. And if I go for the SaaS, okay, so mostly, I hope you know about like Office 365.
Yes, it's
So we no
available.
need to install MS Office on your machine, right?
Yeah, no need. If you give on the cloud, we
Yeah,
can
say
access
from
from
the
the
cloud, that means all that Office suite is running in the cloud itself.
cloud itself.
Okay, that means it's maybe in applications, otherwise softwares, ERP. Say ERP example is you want SAP.
SAP.
You need minimum 5 to 10 crores you require to set up SAP.
That's true.
But if I go for a Salesforce, for 10,000 also you will get a similar kind of system. Okay, so like this here we have a lot of SaaS based applications also we have. Okay, IaaS, PaaS and SaaS we can use it. Okay, not only this, lot of technologies have been added into cloud. Lot of technologies have been added into cloud. Okay, SaaS, Google Workspace, Microsoft OneDrive, all these also SaaS examples itself. Okay, so among these cloud, public cloud service providers, who is the leader is Amazon is the leader,
AWS.
more
Yeah.
than 33%. So now here, after that we have Azure and we have Google Cloud. So that means in all the three, we should able to manage. It's not only
Which one
public
is the
cloud,
more expensive?
not like that. They have their own advantages, disadvantages. Okay, AWS is the leader in this.
No, fine.
But we should work with both AWS, Azure, GCP. That's the client decision. Okay, so you don't become only AWS engineer, not AWS or so suppose if you go for a training institute or driving institute, you learn one car, right?
Yes, that's true.
But you can drive most of the cars or not.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, in the same way, AWS, Azure, GCP, or you have OCI, anything is manageable. Okay.
It's all deal with user creations as well
Yes,
as
yes,
the
all that is GUI. Maybe you didn't like one product in Flipkart, you will go to Amazon or not.
yeah, we will go.
So otherwise, your friend given another app in that it's available cheaper. Like this, even client also prefer to get that. These all just marketplace providers. That's it. Okay.
I
So which
just
one you like, you can use that.
I was watching one video regarding this,
Yeah.
like and it's similar to Active Directory, the creation of users, installing
Yes, yes.
applications.
That is from the IAM wise. Any product will have the IAM, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Okay. So like this here, authentication, authorization, we need to define.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So compared to AWS Azure, we don't have any bias based on the client requirements. If they want Azure, Azure we need to support. If they want AWS, AWS we need to support. Other than that, if they choose GCP, GCP we need to support. Otherwise, they chosen to go for a private cloud, we need to support that. So this kind of mindset will give us more job opportunities. If you are only with AWS, I will work, with Azure, I will work, that will give very limited opportunities because now every company is looking for a multi-cloud kind of job role.
And one more thing, now we are dealing with AWS as Azure as well as multiple clouds.
Yes, yes.
There are some. Is there any similarities between
Yeah,
them?
yeah. 90% it's similar, only terminal. So suppose you have LG TV or Samsung TV.
Yeah.
Okay, just administration terminology maybe changes, but the purpose is same, right?
Okay. Fine. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so 90% it's similar kind of thing. Okay,
That's great.
say why you choose Airtel, why you are not using BSNL means say
Because of signals. Strength.
some of the they have their own advantages. Like this here, AWS have some advantages, some disadvantages. Azure may have some advantages.
Some disadvantages.
Yeah. So then pricing wise also there may be some differences, and there are some companies who prefer to work with Microsoft. They may go for Azure. Okay, some of them may work with Google. They will go for GCP. There would be a lot of factors.
That's
Okay, so now here in this course we are going to learn multi-cloud. Okay, set DevOps, Linux, Python. If I'm talking about multi-cloud means AWS and Azure will discuss. Then automatically you can manage GCP also. Okay, so these kind of like adaptability skills we need to learn. then only we are going to get the success.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so that's as of now mandatory. Okay, so now coming to the job roles. In the job market, we'll have cloud architect, DevOps engineer, cloud developer we have. Additional to that, maybe security kind of things, administration, SRE kind of job roles, data engineer. Okay, so we should be flexible to work with the multiple job roles. Okay, so I'll become only cloud admin means it doesn't work out. So we should do the SRE kind of thing. We need to do monitoring kind of thing. Even in SRE, monitoring also is basic job. DevOps, okay, so basic kind of data engineering. All these roles we need to perform. All these roles, so we
Ready
need to
to come.
perform.
Definitely.
Okay, say data engineer, site reliability engineer, monitoring. All these we need to take care. Say some part of QA, documentation, monitoring, ITIL, Scrum. So these all we should have. So why we are getting success is these kind of mindset we are building to the candidates.
Yeah. What is the role of this all these things like ITL?
That's depends. Some companies may call DevOps engineers, some companies may call cloud engineers, some of them SRE.
But ITL is again different skill that
But
is
we required ITL process also.
okay.
We required Agile also because we should be working with the closely with the developers for all those. Okay, so maybe 10 years back, 15 years back, different job roles. But now, like we need cross-platform kind of skills. Okay.
Yeah.
So now here, I'll write down what are the things we are going to learn here. So now here we have cloud. So we'll call as multi-cloud. Here we have AWS and Azure we'll discuss. Then Linux. Linux is also very important. Windows Server is added advantage.
Fine.
Okay. So then scripting wise, Python or Shell or maybe Bash or PowerShell we required. Okay, so Python maybe is one skill is enough. If you don't have multiple, you can tell I work with Python. Otherwise, I work with PowerShell like this. Then DevOps. So in the DevOps, we are going to learn more than 8 to 10 tools. Among these, we are going to learn Git, GitHub, Jenkins, then Terraform, Ansible, Nexus, Maven, SonarQube, Docker, Terraform, Ansible. Then we required good knowledge on the monitoring tools also. Then maybe Jira or ServiceNow kind of tools. Okay, so these all we required on the DevOps part. Then some Agile or Scrum terminology also we required. So these all if you have, then very easily we can get into the job. Some database basics like DDL commands, DML commands. Okay.
And moreover, in the cloud, I hear that there are 200 services.
All we say suppose if you go for a supermarket or hypermarket, say they will have vast products, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Say everyone like for the various clients they are going to go. We are going to use 35 to 40 services.
So we have to be any
Yeah, we
perfect
should
with
have
those.
perfect with the 35 to 40 services. We should have good expertise. Say if the another 5 services, if project demands, you can learn within a month.
No,
Say in IT, it's continuous learning is required.
yeah, that's true.
Otherwise, we can't survive in the market.
So you will teach us all 32
Yeah,
services.
30 to 35 services we will discuss. So people, most of the people like we kept like 3 to 5 years of experience. That expertise we are delivering, but definitely your efforts also is required.
Definitely, we all do that here.
Yeah, yeah. So definitely we need to do no other options. Okay. So now if you want to like get a good career, like uh, these all the things we should have from the cloud and DevOps wise. If you if you prepare in a organized way, very easy to get into the job.
It's depend on you how you will make us prepare that.
Not
Try your
that
best. Yeah.
depends on you itself. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. We try our
I'm
best. Yeah.
yes, yes. I'm because I'm doing this for the past 10 years.
Yeah, I know.
More
Yeah.
than 5,000 people place. There are some people who didn't place also. So that's the reason it depends upon the candidate.
Yeah, really.
I want to make everyone want to get success itself is the main motive, but even your efforts also is a matter. So we
Actually,
need
I
to
was
improve
trying
the
for you from.
skills, communication skills you need to improve.
Yeah,
Okay, so some technical skills you need to improve. So we need to get ready for the worst phase also. We should survive in the market.
definitely, definitely.
Okay, so market is getting worst day by day, but still in that situation also we need to survive.
Survival number.
So that's all depends on not myself. I believe more in the technology itself.
That's true.
Okay, so instead of myself, I'll choose the right technology. I'll add that what is the industry standard. I'll explain that standard. If you reach that standard, 100% you are going to get the job.
Thanks a lot. We will do
Okay.
that.
Yeah. If you don't meet that, take some time. Keep all your efforts. It's very easy to achieve that standard. Not a big deal. It's not complex than 10th class maths, 10th class physics. Not much complex. Okay, every day you need to improve, every day need to spend, so make this as a full-time kind of thing.
Definitely.
Okay, sure. Any other doubts?